Oh, shoot. I didn't look at the... Well, I thought I was starting Jay Schrader because that's historically accurate. They've got Doug Williams as the... He didn't get started until Schrader got hurt in 87. Williams is probably the better quarterback, though, so it might not hurt to go with him. Alright, welcome to the third episode of Retro Rosters. It's 1986 Week 1. This is our third game of Week 1 as we look at one of the final four teams of the 1986 season, the NFC runner-up Washington Redskins, as they lost the NFC Championship to the New York Giants. So we'll be following the six-pack, as we call it, the Final Four: New York, Denver, Washington, Cleveland, plus Buffalo and Atlanta as my teams. Now remember, I can't do anything. It's Madden 16, so I can't do anything. Joe Gibbs looks awful. The creative coach has gotten better since Madden 16, but it's not much better. Joe Philbin looks more like Don Shula than anything. I can't do anything with the Dolphin uniforms, so you're just going to have to deal with it. If we were outside of franchise, I could change both teams' unis, but you know, we get into Madden 17. I think there's 3 or 4 rosters available for use in Madden 16. Once we get into Madden 17 and then 18 and beyond, obviously there will be more flexibility. Darrell Green, fastest man in the NFL. Hope you've been enjoying the Sack to the Future series. There's one game left in Week 3. It'll be done Monday, probably Monday morning. Yeah, so we're going with Doug Williams. We'll go with Doug Williams. What the heck? If he doesn't play well, Jay Schrader's on the bench. We noticed that the coach suggestions worked real well in our comeback with Buffalo. So let's try that. Donnie Warren, the tight end, right up the middle for 10 yards. This is our third game of Retro Rosters, 1986, Week 1. Cleveland defeated New York on the road. Buffalo fell behind 28-0 to the Indianapolis Colts thanks to 4 interceptions thrown by Jim Kelly. And then Kelly was able to bring the Bills all the way back for a 35-31 win. And now here we are down in Washington. Oh, man. 14-yard pickup to Art Monk. One of my favorite receivers all time, Art Monk. I was sort of a semi-Redskin fan when I first started in football, mainly because my brother's a Cowboys fan. But obviously I didn't stick with it. I didn't have the heart to be a Redskin fan, so we're going back to Donnie Warren. And thrown down by number 95. I'm on... Got my rosters up. Oh, here's a look at the Redskins, the Hogs. Jacoby, Grimm, Bostic, Thielman, and May. Art Monk, Clint Didier, Gary Clark, plus Ricky Sanders. Don't forget about him. Number 95 who did the throwing. That was T.J. Turner. T.J. Turner. Gary Clark. Clarence Verdun was a Redskin in 86? I did not know that. Well, Clint Didier, I thought he was going to continue on out. He sat down with coverage on him. T.J. Turner and George Little, Baumhauer, Mike Charles. You got Budzinski, John Offerdahl, Mark Brown, part of the Killer Bees still around 83. William Judson and Paul Langford with Lyle Blackwood and Glenn Blackwood, the Blackwood twins, at the deep safeties. The way I think we're going to do this is we're going to let the coaching staff call the plays and we're just going to execute and see how it goes. Now this is just completely ridiculous. There's the pass complete to number 46. That would be Ricky Sanders. Ricky Sanders wore 46. Oh, he's a rookie. He was actually drafted by the Patriots in the 84 supplemental draft, but did not play in 84 or 85. Picked up by the Redskins in 86. Interesting. George Rogers up the middle, picking up 7 yards. George Rogers, the fifth-year player out of South Carolina. Nice big hole. Runs is part of the drive goal. So they're not going to count this either. That's too bad, because Kelvin Bryant took it into the end zone, the rookie out of North Carolina. Kelvin Bryant with a burst of speed. Art Monk with a tremendous block. Bryant zigs left, cuts right, and he's in for the touchdown for his first NFL touchdown. Man, we got Tony what is it? Tony Zendeja? What is Zendeja? Max Zendeja to attempt the extra point. Kind of a slow. I wonder who he's. It died out. That's what Zendeja actually was. The Zendeja family. This guy's a rookie out of Arizona. Of course, I think they all went to Arizona. 16-yard touchdown run for Kelvin Bryant. Steve Cox to kick it off. Kicks it all the way through the end zone as the punter. Jay Schrader was a Pro Bowler in 86. Dan Marino. Now, the Redskins drive was fun. Now we got to get to work. Now we got to take care of Dan Marino. Let's see. Dexter Manley, Charles Mann, Kaufman. Who's Kaufman? Oh. Lorenzo Hampton breaking a tackle. Mel Kaufman, number 55. Mel Kaufman comes in to make the tackle. Well, he got the first down, but that had to be probably the slowest read option I have ever seen. And why would you run a read option with Dan Marino? Neil Oikowitz makes the tackle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right. The 86 team has definitely got some few different characters than the 87 team. Oh, right in your hands. 48. Who are you? Ken Coffey. Oh, man. There's a look at the Dolphin offensive line led by Dwight Stevenson. And, of course, you got the Marx brothers, Duper and Clayton, on the outsides. We want to run a safety blitz. I don't know about this one. Let's see. Let's see how it works. Yeah. They found the Marino hits Pruitt. No, it was 83. Mark Clayton. It's one of the Marx brothers. That might have been a case where I might have wanted to checked off the coach's call. How did he run right by me? Curtis Jordan, number 22. How do you run right by him? Former Cleveland Brown. Let's see. And I guess I tried the old New Orleans Saints tackle there. Only missed a tackle and took out my own man at the same time. I have got to remember to look at the starters because I'm not sure I'm starting everybody I should be starting. I mean, let's take a look at the Redskins starters on defense. Charles Mann, Dave Butts, Daryl Grant, and Dexter Manley. Yeah, I'm not. Doug Williams is fine. We'll stay with him. That's fine. That's fine. That was all fine. It's here. Okay. Charles Mann. I don't even see Dave Butts. Oh, because it's right end. Duh. It's supposed to be Dexter Manley. Okay, defensive tackles. Should be Butts and Grant. Well, I didn't do these rosters. Dave Butts is missing. Let's see. They got Daniel starting. Middle linebacker is Olkowitz. And right linebacker is Millot. Corners are Green and Dean. Safeties are Coffey and Jordan. I don't know where Dave Butts is. Sorry for the break. These rosters, job by I Teach History 78. But as anything, nobody's perfect. I mean, Dave Butts might be there, I'm just not finding him. Marino 3 of 4, but that one drop, that one incompletion, should have been an interception. That one's going to kill me. And Charles Mann makes the tackle, but they get the first down. We begin the second quarter with the Redskins leading 3-0, and the Dolphins putting it on the ground as Lorenzo Hampton now has 12 yards. It's week 1 of the 1986 season with a different schedule, different rules, and different uniforms for all non-controlled teams. Not like Sack to the Future where we have a little more control. I got some other stuff in the works. Sack to the Future should come to you twice a week on my channel, or well, once on VinnyXWolf and once on my sister channel, or it will be my wife's channel, so it wouldn't be sister. Twisted Phoenix. Sack for Loss by Burks. Number 58, that's Sean Burks, rookie out of LSU. Also channels Phantom Fighter, Brian Feltz, and John M., part of Sack to the Future. That's my conglomerate, my co-op program. Here, Retro Rosters is just me. And I got some other things in the works that y'all see. Vinny Vincent's Career will come back. So will WWCA Legacy. And some other things. We'll try and give you a nice balance. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think we're going to do the full week 1 of Retro Rosters before we switch to something else, though. We try to broadcast every night. That's not always a possibility. Some nights we're going to have to do prep work for you guys to make everything look right. Well, it's a 7-3 lead for Washington with 5:15 to go in the second. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, it would help me out if you subscribe, click like, share. We got a bad mojo there. Tell your friends. Keep pounding. 4 rushing attempts. No, it fell incomplete. First incompletion of the day, looking for Ricky Sanders. That brings up a 3rd and 1 after the big sack. Is it caught? It is caught by Art Monk. What a catch. 23 yards and a first down for the Skins. Doug Williams. Man, he looks good. He really does look good. If you look at the highlights of Super Bowl 22, that is spot on. George Rogers ripped to the ground by, looks like, number 32. Let's switch over to the Dolphin roster. Let's scroll up a little Donald Brown. This morning on Sack to the Future, I don't know if I shared that. The Chicago Bears took out the Pittsburgh Steelers in a battle between Bobby Lane and Ed Brown at quarterback. This one hits the ground. It's caught by Rogers, and he's got some room to run. Nice catch to George Rogers. I was gonna say, let's find a run. We need to get some running game going. Kelvin Bryan again. Did he stretch it over? It does not appear so. It's going to be 4th and inches. Oh, hog-tied and did not pick up the first down. The hole was there, I just couldn't get to it in time to get through it. Ken Coffey coming up making the hit in the stick. For a 2-yard loss. This time it's Neil Olkowitz. There's the Dolphins trying that West Coast jazz. The Redskins ain't having none of it. Oh, if you're just joining us, this is an episode of Retro Rosters, Week 1, using the 1986. Come on, Gary. Oh, Gary Clark. Rosters, Washington Redskins, one of the final 4 teams in the NFL, so I'm taking control of them. Playing against the Miami Dolphins. Welcome aboard. There we go line. That's not how. That's a good suggestion, Coach, but we need to air it out. This is one where we ignore you. And I call a play. We've got 2 timeouts in 14 seconds. We're going to try to get down in range for a field goal. And if Art Monk or Gary Clark can beat their press there, well, so be it. Or get sacked and lose 10 yards. John Offerdahl. I don't have the same coverage this time. Alright, so we get a nice completion to Art Monk. Now let's see what we got for time. 2 seconds, we're on a 38. Would be a 56-yard field goal. Short. So we go to halftime with the Redskins leading 7-3. Clean first half, no turnovers, no penalties. Here's a look at the Kelvin Bryant touchdown run. 16 yards. Little zig, little zag. There's a George Rogers pass reception that went for big yardage. We failed to convert on 4th down on that drive. Should have kicked the field goal. Art Monk with a jump ball late in the half. Missed the field goal on that one. It is short. Steve Cox going to put it through the end zone again. Maybe he should be doing the field goal kicking. I mean, I'm not really going to hold a 55-yard miss against Zendeja, but Rich Milot. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. As soon as this game is done, I'm going to go sign Dave Butts. I don't know where he is, but he belongs on the team. Neil Olkowitz with the tackle. Sack for loss of, I don't know how much they lost in the first play, but it's now going to bring up a 3rd and 25. Todd Bowles, future head coach of the New York Jets. Oh. As long as we don't get a block in the back there, Gary Clark going to take it to the house. A little bit of fun bunch celebration. Reggie Roby was the one man that could beat us. He kind of got pushed a little bit in the back, but the rest didn't call it. Other rosters that are out there, if you think about this six-pack sort of idea, 99 is also out there for this one. So that gives you the Rams and Titans, the Super Bowl participants, the Buccaneers and is it the Raiders as plus the Bills in the Flutie Johnson controversy year, and the Falcons, the defending AF or NFC champions. But those are ways off, because doing 6 teams is going to take a while, especially with other projects going on. Whoa, that bursted dive from Neil Olkowitz, having himself a game. Looking to get on prime time. The corner of Prime and what was the other one? 21. Dan Marino only has 46 yards passing in the third quarter. Well, the last punt went to the house. Let's see what we got breaking up. No blocking that time. That was a good run for George Rogers. Get those hogs running. Kind of went a little left. We should have gone a little bit more right. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 1. Gary Clark. And the rookie, Kelvin Bryant, now up to 35 yards. Well, I'm supposed to throw it to Gary Clark, but he's not on the field. Oh, let's see. That's what happens when I made my mind up before I even snapped the ball that I was going to Monk, and so the Dolphins. All right, well, that's another thing to learn from. Got a battle there between Green and Bruce Hardy. Enough safety blitzing, come on. Oh, man. I really needed those points. That's 3 times now well, twice I've been down deep and didn't score. This game could be much, much worse than it is. All learning. All learning situations. You're not going to do a sit down on Darryl Green. Come on now. You're lucky that didn't just go to the house. I don't know. I haven't looked at the ratings, but I'm sure his speed's up there around 99. Barry Wilburn on the tackle. There's a name. These drive goals are getting a little ridiculous. I've got 1 second in the game. Now they want me to get 2 on this drive. Second tackle for a loss from Olkowitz. He had the sack on Marino. Nice hit there by Calvin Daniels, number 56. Oh, how did he hold on to that? Because it's Mark Clayton. Steve Jordan Steve Jordan. No, what was 22? Curtis Jordan just leveled him. Undercut him. Vernon Dean. Good play there by Barry Wilburn. And the kick is good by Fuad Reves. And it cuts the Redskins lead to 14-6. The Redskins have blown several opportunities for scores. Not taking the points when they should have. That is a huge catch. There have been 3 or 4 catches in this game that Art Monk has come down with that any other receiver, it would have been intercepted. It is going to be a treat to run this season with the Redskins. You got 1 yard after catch that time. I'm not really worried about that drive goal. I think from here on out it's going to be Kelvin Bryant and George Rogers and maybe a little Donnie Warren if I can find the fullback carry again. All right. Anthony Jones. Very balanced game. 17 pass, 13 rush. It's going to be in 14 rush because it's either going to be the touchdown or we're going to kneel after this. Well, I'm technically running the score up as Miami was out of timeouts and I had a first down. But at the same token, When a guy works as hard as he did today, you got to get him in the end zone. As we wrap this game up, we've now seen the Browns, the Bills, and the Redskins. We've still got the Giants, the Broncos, and the Falcons to go. Just doing the 1 o'clock games so far. I don't remember the 2015 NFL schedule, so. Well, let's try and keep the Dolphins out of the end zone. It's a feat in itself. They opened up 86 against San Diego in a shootout, losing to the Dan Fouts and the Chargers. No timeouts now for the Dolphins. "36 seconds. Tick, 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 tick." It'd be nice and all. Let's see Darrell Green pick one off and take it to the house. We got a Gary Clark punt return for a touchdown. Well, it wasn't taken to the house, but he got his first interception of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, the fastest man in the NFL at the time, Darrell Green, in his 3rd season out of Texas A&M Kingsville. Comes down with the ball. He was burnt, but look at that makeup. Look at that catch-up speed. And now there's nothing more than just taking a knee and going home. 1-0. All three that the teams have controlled so far to 1-0. That Bills game was much harder than this one, or this one's been the only double-digit win so far. So remember to look out for Sack to the Future. Look out for more retro rosters and other programs coming your way here on VinnyXWolf. Thank you for joining us. That's a wrap. Washington wins 21-6 over Dan Marino and the Miami Dolphins. It was a George Rogers reception right there. Long pass. Art Monk caught several jump balls like that, taking it away from the defender. Here's another one. Calvin Bryant, the first score of the afternoon. Thank you. Hogs opening up the holes. 113 rushing yards, 183 passing. I'm Vinny Vincent, and you're not.